It's Shae, and I told you I have a very special guest joining me in studio, Cherelle Marshall. What's up?
Hey, girl.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. I'm excited to talk to you. Now, you're a holistic wellness coach. What exactly does that mean?
So, as a holistic wellness coach, I help my clients discover who they are as a whole. So, inside, internally, mental, physically, emotionally, just helping them break through different barriers and become their true and authentic self.
Okay.
From the inside
cool.
out. So, yeah.
So I know that involves yoga. What exactly do you do in yoga? I feel like sometimes when people think of yoga, they're like on TV, like doing this or like doing different poses. Is that exactly what it is?
So yoga is about connecting the mind, the body, and breath into the present moment.
Okay.
So doing the postures that we see all the time, that's only part of yoga.
Okay.
So incorporating mindfulness and being present, all of that is yoga. Like we can be doing yoga now if we just, if you just tune into the present moment, you're doing yoga.
Okay.
So yeah, it's more than just the physical.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what made you start all of this? Like, how did you figure out you wanted to do this as your career?
So I started off as a dance instructor and dance teacher. I actually used to have my own company.
Wow.
And I was teaching kids at the time. But getting into yoga, I actually visited a friend who got her yoga teacher training. I went just to support her. But as I continued to go back, I discovered that something internally had changed within me. And so I went for my teacher training just because I'm like, okay, this is happening for me. I want to help other people. And so having a background already teaching, I just like, let me go get my teacher training. And since I've done it, I've been on this whole journey and just been experiencing lots of great things and loving it.
Wow,
So,
that's
yeah.
awesome. I can tell by the way you talk, you are so calming. And it sounds like you're perfect for what you do. Now you actually own your own yoga studio?
So right now it's mobile.
Okay.
So I go to my clients' homes and I work for them with them one-on-one, or I do virtual sessions. So Expressions for You Yoga is my company.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So how can people find you? Do they have to book on social media? Can they just like come up and walk in? Like, how does it work?
So I have a website.
Okay.
www.expressionsforyou.org.
Okay.
So all the booking happens there. And then a lot of it is word of mouth. So people reach out to me because they heard from me about my business through someone else that I've offered services to. So yeah.
Wow,
But you can book
that's
online.
awesome.
Yes.
So when do you run your classes? Is it Monday through Saturday? When is it?
So my classes are whenever someone books me, or I do pop-up sessions as well. So yeah.
Just whenever you feel like it, whatever they feel like it, we got to go
Yeah, or
on.
somebody will hire me to come out and do a session.
Okay.
And then I'll do it that way. Like sometimes, like I do weekly sessions when I go to, they're private though.
Okay.
So group sessions, I do just pop-ups.
Ooh, that's so cool. Now, what's your favorite yoga pose?
My favorite yoga pose is tree pose.
What's that?
What's
gotta stand up.
So we gotta stand up?
No, you don't have to stand up right now. No.
Okay, so we're standing on one leg, and then the opposite leg is either on the inside of the thigh or inside of the ankle, whatever, and then the arms are extended up and overhead. So,
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
it's more like a
cool.
balancing pose. Anything that's challenging, that's my favorite pose.
Okay, you said challenging. So
Yeah.
if somebody's a new beginner, I actually took yoga in college, so I
Okay.
know a little bit. I don't really remember it though.
All right.
So if somebody's like a beginner, or like mid-level challenger, like you do it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's always modifications in yoga.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool. So you got an event that's coming up. Tell me more about it. What's it called? I know it's going on May 4th.
So Unity and Flow Wellness Festival is presented by Expressions for You Yoga. This is the second annual festival. Last year I built this festival in 4 months.
Wow.
So it is a collaborative wellness experience that's created to raise community consciousness and awareness around health and well-being in mind, body, spirit, and social aspects. So we bring a different wellness practitioners from around the city. We host different fitness classes, so we'll have yoga, dance, fitness. Last year we had spin classes in the park. Just different things like that. We have a kids corner. Just a lot of different things,
Yeah,
so bringing the community
Wow.
out and
Yeah.
to raise the awareness about wellness
Is it free? Do people get tickets?
Yeah, so general admission is free for
wow,
everyone,
that's awesome.
the entire family. But if you like to take a class, it's only $15 a class.
Wow,
so, yeah.
That's so cool. And how long does it last? Is it all day long?
So it's from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So this is definitely a huge event for the family, and the 4th is a Saturday.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
So what is the website where people can find out more information?
So www.expressionsforyou.org is the website. However, if you would like to register or come out to the event, all that information is on Eventbrite, and you just look it up on the Unity and Flow Wellness Festival. So yeah, it's going down at the Bissell House Historic Park on Bellefontaine Road, 10225 Bellefontaine Road.
Wow, congratulations.
So,
this is huge to start up your whole event and then have it keep on going on for year after year. That's so awesome.
Yes.
So who do you think in the community has inspired you, to do your own business? If maybe it's somebody in your own family or like somebody that you look up to?
You know what? That's a good question. So I do have a very dear friend who's an entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur, and just being around this person has really inspired me to be great and just step out and do things that were built inside of me or birthed inside of me, and this person just really encouraged me to bring it out, and just seeing them how they move on a day-to-day basis is very encouraging for me. So
that's so awesome to always have good friends like that.
Yes.
So what's your favorite restaurant in St. Louis?
My favorite restaurant in St. Louis, I like Hendel's, actually. That is one of my favorite restaurants.
I've never been there. What do they have?
Really? Some of everything. I've never had anything bad on that menu, but my favorite is the, the salmon power bowl.
Oh, okay. Yes. So talking about yoga and doing everything that you do with the holistic wellness coach and eating healthy. Do you eat healthy all the time? Do you splurge?
Well, for the most part. I do splurge every once in a while.
Okay.
But health-wise, it's a balance.
Okay.
It's all about balance. Life is about balance, right?
Yes.
So I do, majority of the time, 90% of the time, I am eating healthy.
Okay.
But every once in a while, like, I can get some Chick-fil-A.
Yes, Chick-fil-A is so good.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I thank you so much for coming out here today.
Thank you for having
Your
me.
event is going on May 4th. Tell everybody one more time where they can find out more information at.
More information for registration for the event is on Eventbrite, or you can go to www.expressions4u.org.
Awesome. Cherelle Marshall joining me in the studio. So make sure you keep it locked right here to the ITV network. So much more is on the way. And definitely make sure you check her event out. It's going to be super awesome.